We're live. Right. We are sure you're going to love this. Talk's been going on recently about us in the phone and laptop market. Now, both types of devices are great, but what if we could combine them together? Well, that's what we've done. That was a bit weird. Anyway, we've combined both of these devices together, so you can, and the best part about it is that you can just fit it in your pocket. Sounds great. What are the technical specifications of it? Right. We've got 32 gigs of SD card storage, along with 5-volt power supply requirement. We've put a Raspberry Pi 3B in it, which is essentially just a mini computer, which could add some performance. We've got a 3.5-inch LCD screen, along with a gigabyte of RAM and a 1.2 Broadcom processor. And like I said, it's smaller than a regular PC, but quite a bit. When you see it, you'll be very surprised. And it has an internal GPU, so everything's done. All you need to do is plug it in and turn it on. Sounds great. Now, the SD card, you're probably wondering how we've put a laptop and a desktop onto it. Well, not a desktop, a laptop. So it's got 32 gig micro SD, and we slice that in half. Not actually, because it wouldn't work. We slice it in half, and it has two 16 gigabyte partitions. And the first partition is a phone, and you can choose from Android or a custom operating system, whatever you want. We can make our own for you if you want. And then the second partition is a laptop, so you can have Raspberry Pi, or you can even have a retro game emulator if you want. You can have a Windows 10 install or Linux on it. And so now you know how the SD works. Really should have made a script for this. I'm gonna get clipped. And if you're not happy with the SD storage, it's the 32 gigs. It can support boot from most USB drives. So I've got a USB here, and this works fine. It's 128.2, quite fast. Supports Ethernet, so you can get really quick internet, and HDMI, so you can plug it into a display too. And you can upgrade it up to a terabyte micro SD card. Woo! I'm really lonely. Alright, so what does it look like so far? This is the bit you've probably wanted to see. Just look how nice it looks. Oh. Look how nice it looks. Brilliant. Micro SD reader, 5-volt USB port, HDMI, headphone jack, 4 USBs, and an Ethernet cable. This is amazing. I'm sure you'll like it too. And the display is touchscreen. And it's better with a stylus, but you can use it as a touchscreen. Availability. So you're probably wondering when this. So we haven't really got an actual thing, but we could. We could essentially just do it now if we really wanted to. But we want to wait for a bit so we can get pre-orders in. You know, who wants it, who doesn't. Most people probably won't. No, I hope most people probably will. Hopefully. From the 8th of May to the 15th of June, it will release. So what are the prices? So SEH non-pro version, it doesn't look like that. 1,000 to 1,975, which isn't the pro version. I don't know why that's there. That shouldn't be there. Is £63. Whilst this was supposed to be the pro, but that's glitching out. Will be £102.65p, and the pro version has some extra things that we've added, which do add up to more. And these aren't too expensive to build. This is cheaper than a normal phone. So the pro version, 4GB SD card, which is another 32 gigs, which splits it into 32 gigs, and it comes with a 4-inch display instead of a 3.5-inch. And if you want to, we can configure it to 4 gigs of RAM and 1.5 to a 1.8 gigahertz processor, depending on which one you want. Ooh! No, I'm holding this still. So maybe I should show you this and how it works. I'm going to plug it in for you so I can show you from better. You know, it does require a keyboard and I can't be bothered, basically, that's what I'm trying to hint. But that's the event that tells you all about what it's about. Thank you for watching and goodbye! I have a viewer, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get clipped. Stop.